What's going on, lads? It's Wednesday here, and it's time for another video. And this video, university tips and tricks. That's right, your boy Wednesday has in fact been to university for a good 3 years. So I thought I'd be able to give you some advice for any of those year 12s going into university, or maybe you're already in university and you just want some extra help. You might be struggling a bit. It's a bit different to high school, so yeah, you might need some tips and hints to help you out. Now, the first tip might seem pretty obvious. Obviously, you've got to learn the content. So yeah, first tip is just make sure you go to every lecture. Every lecture, there could be something in it. Your lecturer always has something to say. There's never a boring lecturer. And they're always filled up with people. I mean, you just think of all those lecture theatres are going to be filled up to the brim with people. You might not even get a seat. Like, make sure you're there, because all those people are going to be getting that information that you're not if you're not there. So make sure you go to every lecture. I don't care whether it's week 1, week 12, go to every lecture or you will miss out. Now, the next thing kind of feeds in with the last one, but the second tip, make sure you ask questions in the lecture theatre. You will always be assessed on who's asking questions in the lecture theatre, and you don't necessarily have to ask relevant questions. You know, even if it's about something, you know, not on the exam, you could ask a question just out of pure interest. Doesn't have to be on the exam. It could be easily found out in the unit guide, could be easily found out on your student portal, but just ask it anyway in the lecture, because you're getting assessed on that. You might think, oh, I'm just gonna wait for the tutorial to ask my question. No, oh, I'm just gonna email the lecturer. No, don't do that. Ask it in the lecture. Everyone wants the lecture to go as long as it can. Make sure you ask questions. Get all your friends to ask a question. Ask multiple questions. Ask multiple questions. Question everything. Well, that's all you should need to know for the final exam on gender studies. It's week 12. Hope you've had a good one. Are there any questions about what's going to be on the exam? Yep. Hello, sir. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for teaching all the semester. I was just wondering, I was doing the exam from semester 1, 1903, and I was just wondering how many of the questions would be reused from that 1903 exam. And also, what you had on slide 7, that's actually incorrect. I don't think you've done your studies there.
Yeah, well, I was just answering.
Also, I was just wondering if you can keep us back for 15 minutes after the lecture. I just want to fill out the student survey, if that's all right.
Yeah, hold on, I'll just...
And is the mid-semester test going to be exactly like the exam? Wait, so multiple choice questions. Do I have to write something for that? Do I have to bring a pencil? Is it pencil only? So what happens if I'm in the exam and like my phone's in my pocket and it goes off, but it's like something important? Do you know how much it costs to produce an Apple iPhone in China? I mean, who's the bad guy here? Hey, are you a male stripper? Alright, now that's a reasonable question. What happens if I need to go to the toilet in the exam? Oi Nick, I found your shirt in me dorm. Now, I did not lose my shirt in the frat dorm. Third tip feeds into the same theme of not missing out on any information. Make sure you buy every textbook. People make this mistake, even like third year uni students still make this mistake of not buying every textbook. You need every textbook. Every page of information in every textbook is useful, and you will need it come exam time. You don't want to miss out. Imagine if you're in the exam and there's a question you don't know, but if you had bought the textbook, you would have known it. Buy every textbook. I don't care if it costs $3 billion to buy it. You can always sell it, you know, mark it up, 10%. There's your profit, all right? If you buy, like, let's say if you buy every textbook in the world, you could even just like, you know, chuck a, you know, $1 profit margin on it. And I mean, how many textbooks are there in the world? Like millions. Chuck $1 on each one, there you go. Millions. Now, this next one comes to do with your assignments. Big issue that every uni student makes is they do the assignment like in the days up to it. Oh, I work well under pressure. No, you don't. Do your assignments well in advance. Week 12 assignments, do them in O week, okay? Week 12, do them in O week. In O week, you might think, oh, but I want to party with all of my other first year friends. No, you can party in week 12 because you've already done the assignment. When everyone else is around you struggling with their assignment, you're gonna already, you know, just be sitting back, and you can party then. You can party in week 12 and be like, I've already done my assignment, lads. Now this next one should be fairly obvious. In fact, I don't think I really need to tell you because no one really does this at university anyway. So the tip is never drink alcohol. I mean, I don't really think anyone drinks alcohol at university, but if you come across it, just don't have it. You don't want to be, studying drunk. It will impede your senses. Pretty obvious. Don't do it. Oh yeah. Had a few too many Vitasoys, eh? Oh. Young son, how you going? Hey, where's the man? What's good, bro? Bro, some of these accounting standards are just ridiculous, man. Accounting standards? Dude, the exam's on fundamentals of cuckoldry. Fundamentals of cuckoldry? Shit, I only have 4 textbooks on that. Sixth one, bit like the last one. If you've watched Mean Girls, you would know, never have sex. You will die. I mean, it's obvious. I shouldn't even have to say that. It should be implied. Hello, Sally.
Hey, Wester, wanna come over and have a little bit of fun?
Sally, I thought I told you. I have a practice marketing multiple choice test in 3 weeks worth 1%. I'm not going out. Bye.
Whatever. Hey, Posty, do you do any evening deliveries?
Oh, fucking oath I do, love.
7th tip, don't get a job. Why would you get a job? You're going to have no time to study. You already have heaps of money. You have heaps of money from studying. The uni pays you, okay? You have heaps of money, but you have no time. Why would you get a job? It does not help you at all. So why would you get a job? We're here to study for the rest of our lives. What do you think you're at uni for? You're there to study, you're not worrying about a job. Yeah. Anyway, that's it, guys. Hope you got some good tips and tricks for university. Good luck this year. Hope you do well. And yeah, do well so you make more money and you have more time after you study to watch Westa videos. But don't watch too much Westa. Just watch it in between, study a little bit, just for a little bit, chuck us a sub if you haven't already. And catch you in the next one.